Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about the Tempur-Pedic credit card. Now, I've talked to you guys about so many different credit cards that's out there that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And this is another credit card that can do it. So I really love this credit card because it can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. Now, I made a video about this credit card before, and one of my subscribers said that they was actually able to get approved for $7,200, which is really amazing. There were already other approvals that I told you guys about, but for somebody that somebody on my channel was to say that, it's just really exciting to show that that video helped somebody. So hopefully this video will help you because you're here, you're watching it. Hopefully you guys will be able to get pre-approved for this credit card. Now, don't forget, pre-approved for credit cards just basically means they're going to tell you yes or no on whether or not they're going to give you a credit card, but that does not necessarily mean that you're going to actually get the credit card in full. Like, you have to understand that they can still deny you, and then you have to understand too that if you accept the offer, it is going to be a hard inquiry. But let's go ahead and look at this credit card so you can decide if even if to see if you even want to get this credit card. Now, again, this credit card can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry, which is really amazing. And they have 0% APR for 24 months. They do not charge you an annual fee, which is really nice. I already told you guys, try to get credit cards that do not charge you an annual fee, because those are the credit cards that you can keep in your credit reports, even if you don't use those credit cards, and it can be helping you with your utilization. If they're charging you a fee every month to use it or just to have that credit available, you're going to want to close it because you're going to get tired of paying it, especially if you do not use that credit card. So please listen to me. Do not get a card with annual fees, seriously. But they have other financing options too, you guys. So you guys can get the 0% APR, and then for a certain set of months, and then they'll go ahead and tell you what your monthly payment will be. So I really like that they have that 0% APR, especially for those people that just bought a home. Maybe you're, doing Airbnb, got luxury Airbnb or something, you want to put some things in a home, this would be perfect for you. You may also be like where I'm at with too, where I'm really telling people about these credit cards because you have high utilization. Like, if you have high utilization, listen to this. If you do not want to necessarily use this credit card, if you're able to get approved for this credit card and you have high utilization, use too much of your credit cards and your credit score is really low, then you can get this credit card, have it added to your credit reports. They're going to report you all 3 credit bureaus, and that should lower your utilization, which will increase your credit score. So this would be a great credit card for those people that want to get like an easier approval and get a higher limit, and then it can help with your utilization. Keep that in mind too. It's different ways and different reasons why you would want to have credit. So let's go ahead and look and see what else they have to offer. So you guys will be able to shop online, which is really good. You can talk to a sleep expert, and then you can visit the store. So they have these different options. You can decide what you want to do. Now, remember, this is going to be pre-qualification, so I want to show you what that is going to look like. So let's go ahead and click check now. So you're going to get this pop-up right here. Again, it's no impact to your credit score. You're going to get an instant decision. If they tell you that you have to wait 7 to 10 business days, sometimes because you guys are doing these pre-qualifications, sometimes they have to verify your identity. Seriously, it can be more than just you getting denied. And if you do get a denial, see why they deny you. They'll tell you why. You got too many inquiries. You have recent negative accounts, public records, collections. It's different reasons why you guys will get denied. So you have to find out what those reasons are, and you have to fix them. And I'm going to teach you guys how to fix these different reasons too. So if you get denied, I'll teach you guys how to fix that when I do my 5 ways to increase your credit score, 60 points in 60 days. That's one of the things I want you guys to do. Figure out why you guys are getting denied and fix it, whatever it is. So I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be a free live webinar, and it's most likely going to be on a Friday. So definitely check down below. I have the link. You guys can definitely sign up for the free live event. Hopefully I'll see you there, and let's increase your credit score. So when you do this, when you apply for these credit cards, you're getting approved. And if you pre-qualify for them, they actually approving you fully. Pre-qualification is different from a full-on approval. Always remember that. So let's go ahead and look at the application. So they're requesting that you guys do not have a freeze. So if you have a freeze on your credit, you want to make sure that you remove that credit from that freeze from your credit. Then you want to put your first name in, your last name in, put your address in with your city, state, and zip code. Put your email address in, put the last 4 digits of your social security number. They say right here, we are unable to pre-qualify customers, I can't even say it, you guys, without a social security number. So that is something that you guys are going to have to think about. And two, please skip the pre-qualification process and complete a credit application using your I-10. So that's something that you guys have to think about. And if you guys if you want to not use the security number, then you guys will have to just click right here to complete the full loan application. You cannot do the pre-qualification because that pre-qualification is basically a soft pull to your credit reports. And if you guys are using your social, they may not have the access that they need to look at everything and to verify your identity fully. So that's why they say you have to do the full loan application. You cannot pre-qualify if you do not have a social security number, but you still can apply. You just have to do the application, the full loan application. Now, two, by checking this box, you understand that this is not the application. They're just going to pre-qualify you. And you also have to understand that Wells Fargo may share your name, address, email address, and all this information to Tempur-Pedic so that they can send emails about your pre-qualification status. So if this is something you're interested in, go ahead and fill it out all the way. Go ahead and check that box and click submit. Now, hopefully you guys will be able to get approved for this credit card. Like I said, somebody else was able to get $7,200 for the with this credit card. So I'm really excited about that. If you guys are having problems getting approved, you really need to try to figure out what exactly is going on with your credit. And that's why I am making sure I'm dedicating my time every Friday. Well, let me not say every Friday. Most Fridays to teach you guys what you have to do to increase your credit score. And I'm actually holding your hand through that process. Now, I already have my credit membership where you guys can learn all these different things, how to increase your credit score. You have dispute letters there so you can start disputing errors that's on your credit. But I am actually making sure I hold your hand through this process. And then two, I want you guys to be able to ask me questions while we're live. So definitely, if you have any questions, make sure you join me live. I have that link down below. Do not come here if you're not fully ready, because it's going to be a lot of information, and I don't want to give you so much information that you're like scared and you're like, Rickita, this is like too much. You guys ever thought that it was going to be something like really simple? I want to say simple. It was going to be something where you will just have some quick tips. You're not going to get all the information, and you wasn't fully prepared. You didn't come with a notebook, and now you just sitting there like, oh my God, there's so much stuff I want to write down. I always have that where I'm just thinking of something really quick, and then I have so many ideas, so many things I want to write down, and I'm not fully prepared. Do not come there if you're just trying to watch and just see. Come there prepared to write. Come there to find out tips, because some people is not going to make it 30 days, and that's because their credit score already went up over 60 points. They can keep going, but they already hit the target. So, and that's the people that's really listening, taking notes, and they know what they need to do to increase their credit score. Like, look right here, this is 113 points at one time. That's not, oh, you got 5 points here, 10 points there, you got 15 points or 30 points there. It's none of that. It's 113 points at one time. That's what you do when you follow the rules on 5 ways to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. So make sure you guys join me. If you guys ever have any questions, you can always come to my lives, or make sure you guys call or text me, and I'll see you guys in the next